The Feathered Friends original dinosaurs caught on camera video. Okay, we already saw this one. That's the 100 extinct animals that are still alive. He really likes this image. Oh, Christ. Alright.
Hey, welcome to a new video. According to science, the last dinosaurs died out about 65 million.
Oh, look at that dislike ratio. Holy shit, dude. Oh, man. Okay. So, I'm going to guess that we're going to get a lot of dino tracker footage from the Jurassic World Dominion promotional campaign. Also, did you say 65 million years ago?
Video. According to science, the last dinosaurs died out about 65 million.
Yep. Alright. Outdated. Easy.
Years ago, at the end of the Cretaceous period. However, there are scientists who are trying to bring them back using DNA from ancient dinosaur remains.
It's 15 seconds in. It's 15 seconds. 15 seconds in. And you've lost the plot. This is the worst. This is the worst sludge day we've had in so fucking long. So once again, I will explain the concept of a DNA half-life. DNA has a half-life of 512 years. What this means is that after 512 years, assuming you have like 100% of DNA material, 512 years later, that will be cut down to 50%. Another 512 years, 25%, and so on and so on. You are talking about animals that went extinct bare minimum 66 million years ago. Not even counting the ones that lived in like the 150 million years beforehand. You would need an ungodly amount of DNA in order to make an actual fucking sequence. And even then, like, I don't know what you plan to do with that. Jack Horner is rather famously trying to, quote-unquote, bring back dinosaurs by essentially rewriting the DNA of a chicken and basically turning it into a chickensaurus. By, like, it's kind of awakening old genes that have been dormant since the dinosaur times, right? Like the condition that allows birds to have teeth or long bony tails. Like you could just kind of edit the genome, turn those on, and make something that superficially resembles a dinosaur. So I don't know if he's talking about that. We are 15 seconds into this video! So let's continue.
But there are also people who believe that certain
Dino tracker footage. So that counts as Jurassic World.
dinosaur species still exist in remote locations on Earth. Today we'll show you dinosaurs that have been captured on camera in real life.
Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video.
Number 30. If you've ever seen a Jurassic Park movie, you know how powerful the T-Rex can be. However, the next person claims to have seen a baby T-Rex running through a backyard full of debris. The T-Rex, also known as
That's the Indominus Rex. I'm gonna count that as unrelated animal. I mean, technically it's half T-Rex, but fuck you.
the Tyrannosaurus rex, is one of the most well-known dinosaur species that ever lived. This large dinosaur roamed the Earth about 66 million years ago during
he got it right this time, but what the fuck ever.
the late Cretaceous period. They were
And he can pronounce Cretaceous, not Crustaceous. Fucking
top predators, built for strength and speed, with massive hind legs and massive skull full of sharp, powerful teeth. Despite
Okay, I know what a T-Rex is. Can you analyze the footage in any greater detail, please?
their status as fearsome hunters, the T-Rex also had small arms that were likely used for balance rather than hunting. The exact cause of the T-Rex's extinction
It's
is still
unknown.
subject of debate among scientists.
But it was likely due to a variety of factors such as climate change. Out competition for predators and hunting by humans. Also, the fucking meteor that crashed into Earth. You fuck!
An interesting fact is that T-Rex fossils have been found all over North America, making it one of the few dinosaurs known to have lived over a large geographic area.
No, a bunch of dinosaurs did that. Fucking Allosaurus. Allosaurus was all over North America and in Europe. Do you even fucking... Are you stupid? I want to punch you in the dick. And even then, like, just being known from all over North America is really not that big of a fucking deal. Lots of dinosaurs did that. There were plenty of dinosaurs that spanned multiple different continents. Fuck.
So, how was it that someone was able to capture a baby T-Rex on
Thank you.
camera running through a backyard? Does this mean that certain dinosaur species still roam the Earth?
It's so non-committal. It's like fucking Chills talking about footage of Bigfoot or something. This footage of a baby T-Rex looks pretty real to me, but it could also be fake. I don't really know. What do you think? Leave a comment below and let me know.
Number 29. Imagine how terrifying it would be to see a dinosaur
Dino Tracker, the Baryonyx, the awful fucking Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx design. It's the Dino Tracker.
in real life while hiding behind a rock. According to the video, this took place on a remote island in the Atlantic Ocean.
It took... I actually wonder if that, like, if we go to the Dino Tracker... Hold up. I'd like to remind everyone that they made an entire website for how much dinosaurs had spread all over the world. And then they wrote Rebirth. Can we move along, please? Listen, I appreciate being diegetic and all. Alright, this is not worth it.
The man sounds clearly distressed and films the event with his phone until the dinosaur walks back into the forest. Dinosaurs were the dominant creatures on Earth
Oh my god, he's gonna go on another fucking tangent.
for millions of years, so encountering one in the wild would indeed be a dangerous experience. The best way to survive a dinosaur attack is to avoid it altogether.
The best way to survive a dinosaur attack is simply don't be attacked by a dinosaur.
Scientists say that humans never encountered dinosaurs because we evolved long after they were extinct.
Yes.
However, if we were to encounter a dinosaur today, our survival would depend on our ability to flee. It's not entirely clear if remaining still would save you from a dinosaur, but in the case of this video, it seems to work. Normally, a dinosaur could detect a human based on movement
What do you mean a dinosaur could detect a human? Can I get a source on that? Please!
or scent, especially if it was looking for prey. In general, remaining still and hiding may not be enough to prevent a dinosaur attack.
But you just said it worked. Fuck, I'm counting that as repeating yourself. Also, this is gonna be full of meaningless statements. Meaningless. I do hope we get to see like a fully AI generated video in here though.
Number 28. A recent photo taken in a village in Stirlingshire, Scotland has sparked debate among the locals and the internet as to whether this is a dinosaur. The
That looks like a log. Yeah, that looks like a log.
photo taken by Jimmy Wright initially shows a strangely shaped but yet familiar looking creature. The photo was
Log.
taken while he was walking his son's dog on Crow Hill, a remote location in the area. Although many have compared the mysterious creature to a turtle or stoat,
Log.
Jimmy felt it resembled a real dinosaur. However, the region has no history of dinosaur fossil discoveries.
Oh. Well, there's no fossils because clearly they're all still alive. Duh.
But the sighting has piqued the interest of amateur paleontologists.
Wait. Oh, is it? I can't tell. It looks like it could be, but it also looks like it's trying to be something that actually exists. It's AI. I also think so. I'm gonna say it's AI.
Paleontologists who think it may be an
It just looks like it's like structured like an AI image.
undiscovered dinosaur species. This would be the first time a dinosaur had been
Log.
observed in the Stirlingshire village.
Log.
However, several dinosaur fossils have been found in the UK, including sauropods like Cetiosaurus and the Hypsilophodon. Moreover, the birthplace of the Ichthyosaurus is
Ichthyosaurus.
said to be in the UK, with abundant fossil remains that have been excavated there over the years. Is it too far-fetched to think that this may be a hybrid of dinosaur that somehow survived?
Why is it a hybrid? First of all, yes. Yes, it is very far-fetched to believe that. Second of all, why is it a hybrid? Maybe it's a hybrid between a dinosaur and a log, or hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. Maybe it's a log! Maybe it's a fucking log, dude. Do you consider that one? Do you fucking consider that one?
Number 27. This is recent video footage of a mysterious creature running through a backyard in Florida. The creature was captured
We got to see it once, from one angle. Didn't slow down, didn't zoom in.
on a security camera and created a lot of excitement and speculation among the public. The homeowner's theory is that it's a baby dinosaur. Although the idea
Okay, let's go frame by frame and see if this is just the Jurassic World Stygimoloch. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a pachycephalosaur. Just based on the way it is. Aw, dude, weird birds. Weird birds is 100% gonna show up on here. Like Dino Tracker, the one can't have shit in Detroit Triceratops photo, and weird birds. 100%.
Though the idea of a dinosaur running loose in a modern backyard may seem a bit far-fetched,
It is.
many dinosaur fossils have been found in the area over the years.
You have to understand, that doesn't help your point, right? Because that means that those dinosaurs, they died there. There's fossils there, because they're not there anymore. They're not alive anymore. They're dead. Stinky? Stupid ass? Although the idea of a murder victim running through a backyard seems far-fetched, their skeletal remains were found not very far away. So really, totally possible.
Some of the most notable discoveries include the remains of an Ankylosaurus, Dryptosaurus,
Okay, he's got to take 30 miles, right?
and an Ornithomimus.
Okay,
The
Ornithomimus, sure.
recent sighting in Florida only fuels the idea that dinosaurs may still be alive today. This would not be the first time a bizarre or unexplainable creature has been captured on camera.
Oh,
Although
please.
Florida is more known
Oh, come on, I wanted you to give me an example.
for its alligators and other modern reptiles, Dryptosaurus fossils were found there some time ago. Looking back at the video footage of the dinosaur in the backyard, this could possibly be a Dryptosaurus.
No. Okay, Dryptosaurus is a pretty damn big tyrannosaur from the Appalachian side of North America during the late Cretaceous. Again, I think that is supposed to be a pachycephalosaur, just based on like the focus on the head, which leads me to believe that it's supposed to be like big and shiny or whatever. And also just like the bipedal stance on the sides of it. I'm pretty sure like it could be Dino Tracker footage that I've just never seen before, and it might be the Jurassic World Stygimoloch. That would be my guess.
This dinosaur was known for its sharp teeth, powerful legs, and bird-like beak.
No, it wasn't. It was a Tyrannosaur.
Number 26. The next video footage comes from Vancouver, Canada, in
Oh
the
my, Dino Tracker again. Those are the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons.
year 2001, in which we can see pteranodons flying by.
Oh my god. I'm not even sure if this is Dino Tracker footage. 2001. So those are the Pteranodons, canonically, that escaped from Isla Sorna at the end of Jurassic Park 3. And also, misleading video talk, because again, those are Pteranodons.
It's also said that this is not the first time someone has observed similar creatures in the area. According to the story, a group of pteranodons escaped from Isla Sorna and began to nest in this location. Pteranodons are fast.
No! You're not saying that Isla Sorna is real! This is absurd. This is actually fucking absurd. Like, I knew that because I'm a fucking nerd, right? Because I actually keep track of the lore of this stupid fucking franchise. You're saying this like Isla Sorna is real. It's a fake island. It doesn't exist. Oh my god, that does mean the Spino is real. So what if you could see the darker side of me? No one will ever change this animal I have become. I don't know why I say it like country-like.
Fascinating creatures with a unique set of
there's
characteristics that
He caught that one on camera too. He didn't even mention it.
distinguished them from other dinosaurs. They were large, bird-like reptiles, known for their impressive
Also, they're not dinosaurs. Pterosaurs are their own thing.
wingspan, which could reach up to 33 feet, or 10 meters in some cases.
Pteranodon could not reach 33 feet. That was Quetzalcoatlus and Hatzegopteryx and shit. That's us Dark Kids. Incorrect text.
The wings of the pteranodon were particularly notable, with a long pointed bone that extended to the tip of the wing.
That's their finger. So when you hear someone say pterodactyl, that means wing finger, right? Because the big pointy bone, that's their finger. Also, yeah, I guess that does count as wild size overestimate. Motherfucker, my nose is so itchy.
This bone, known as the pteroid, helps support the wing and gave it more maneuverability during the flight. According to scientists, the pteranodon went extinct about 66 million years ago.
No, it didn't. Pteranodon went extinct before then.
As for migration patterns, scientists are still learning why these creatures migrated to different regions. There is the idea of genetic memory that can explain
What the fuck?
how they eventually ended up in Vancouver. Number 25.
Genetic memory. Okay, so if you were really want to go for this, then like you'd basically have to say that Vancouver, Canada was like underwater during the or at least very coastal during the late Cretaceous, because Pteranodon is pretty much only known from the Western Interior Seaway. So it wasn't, by the way.
Most people would be thrilled to see a group of dinosaurs in real life, but if there's nothing between you and them except a small field, you better start running. Although scientists claim that
Look, there's a dinosaur caught on camera.
dinosaurs have been long extinct, their stories continue to live on in countless myths and legends. In this video, we see a number of dinosaurs running through a landscape somewhere in a remote and anonymous location. According to different people, they may be compsognathus. The compsognathus were small bipedal dinosaurs
That's a hell of a pull, considering compsognathus is pretty much only known from the Jurassic Park novels.
that lived during the late Triassic period, about 225 million years ago. They were about the size of a turkey, approximately 3 feet or 1 meter long.
I'm trying to like find out like if this is more Dino Tracker footage or some regular garbage that someone made.
And weighed between 2 and 4 pounds, or 1 and...
Is this Weird Birds? I don't think it is.
So these dinosaurs could have been filmed in Germany or France.
Well, you knew where the fucking the island one with the Baryonyx was filmed, and you know where a bunch of these are filmed except for this one apparently, which apparently has to be in Germany or France, which pardon me. I actually don't even know if that's correct, because regular compsognathus was found in Germany and France. I don't know about compsognathus. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, no, that is also German. So I suppose that makes sense why they named it compsognathus, even though it's not really closely related at all.
And is this evidence that they still exist?
No.
Who knows? What is known is that they had long hind legs and a stiff tail, which likely made them...
Who knows if these things are real, which is the point of the fucking video. But what does matter is they had legs. Look at those gams. Got those dogs out for free.
agile and good runners. They had sharp teeth and would have hunted small prey, such as insects, lizards, and small mammals. Some scientists also believe that they were scavengers, feeding on the remains of larger animals.
Okay, scavenging mentioned.
Unfortunately, due to the scarcity of fossil evidence, not much else is known about the behavior of the compsognathus. But if we are to believe this video, they may still be wandering somewhere on Earth.
No, they're not.
Number 24.
I love the idea that, like, this animal that has been around since the late Triassic just hasn't changed at all. It's exactly the same.
Imagine driving your car
Dino tracker.
and suddenly seeing a large animal crossing the road.
That is the Jurassic World Triceratops.
But it's not a cow, moose, or deer. No, it's a complete dinosaur. The Triceratops is an iconic dinosaur species that lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 68 to 66 million years ago. They were herbivorous and had a striking collar of bone behind their head, as well as 3 horns on their face.
Yeah, that's what their name means.
Largest Triceratops specimens could grow up to 30 feet, or 9 meters long, and weigh
Those are Triceratops, Baloo.
over 12,000 pounds, or 5,400 kilograms. Triceratops fossils have been found in
Yeah, he always sounds like he's got a fucking gun pointed at his head whenever he's doing his narration. It's just like, the Triceratops could grow up to 33 feet in length and could weigh up to 4,000 pounds.
North America, in areas such as Montana, South Dakota, and Wyoming. They probably lived in forested areas and fed on plants and low-growing
Yeah, forested areas like the fucking desert.
shrubs. Their distinctive horns and collar
Oh, see, there's a real Triceratops caught on camera. Look at it. It's right there. Do you see it? I see it right there.
were probably used for fighting with rivals or predators. So if you're driving and suddenly see this animal crossing, you'll likely be scared out of your wits. According to various scientists, the Triceratops is extinct, and this
According to these so-called scientists, the Triceratops is extinct. But we know better, don't we, gamers?
video must be fake, but other people continue to believe that the dinosaur still roams somewhere on Earth. Number 23. Given the size and scope of our planet, a flying pterosaur may have had the best chance of surviving. Several people
What?
have claimed to have captured
This footage is so very obviously fake. He almost does like a front flip in the air because he's just so poorly rigged.
multiple pterosaurs on camera in recent years. The following footage was reportedly taken by the military in 1973 near Yantai, China. As you may know,
Wow.
pterosaurs were an extinct group of reptiles that lived during the Mesozoic era, alongside the dinosaurs. They were the first animals to have the power of flight and had a wingspan
The first animals to have the power of flight. Okay, have you heard of insects before? Now listen, if you said they were the first vertebrates with the power of flight, maybe you'd have something there, even though there's still some weird cases like, I'll put wings on my back legs. That guy, that wonderful little creature.
spans
Shut your fucking mouth. I'm still talking. Insects evolved flight before the fucking pterosaurs did. We have direct evidence of flying insects that go back as far back as the Carboniferous. Don't fuck with me on this.
ranging from a few inches or centimeters to as much as 33 feet or 10 meters. Their bodies were covered in hair-like structures called pycnofibers,
Shows a dinosaur.
and some species had elongated snouts filled with teeth.
Okay, well, some species had teeth. That is correct. Really, some clades had teeth because when you get into things like the pteranodontids and the asdarchids, they don't really have any teeth. But things like ananguera pterosaurs and like rhamphorhynchids, those guys had teeth. I'm not even sure why, really. It's just kind of like a lot of the pterosaurs that we know about were very likely fish eaters, right? And yet, like, pteranodons managed to get along just fine without any teeth, and so did the ananguerids, who had shitloads of teeth. So it's like, it's a very interesting sort of thing. Like I really do wonder, like, What was the difference there exactly?
Unfortunately, the footage is very unclear, but some people believe
I think Pteranodon is blurry. It's not the photographer's fault. Pteranodon is blurry. And that's extra scary to me. Because there's a large, out-of-focus monster flying around the countryside. Everybody run, he's all fuzzy.
it could indeed be a pterosaur. Fossils have been found all over the world, including Europe, South America, Africa, and China. They likely lived in various environments, from coastal areas to inland forests, and fed on fish, insects, and other small animals. Some species may have been adapted to glide, while others could fly for extended periods.
They could all fly, don't fuck with me on this.
Is it possible that these creatures survived the mass extinction,
No,
and that we're seeing a lone pterosaur flying around?
no,
What do you think?
no.
Number 22. If we are to believe the following video, someone
Come on! That may as well just be a shrunken Brachiosaurus PNG. Give me a fucking break. Look at it. The color grading isn't even right. They made this black and white, and they didn't even, like... The compositing is so shit.
captured a dinosaur on black and white camera along
Look at the aliasing. Give me a fucking break.
time ago. According to several people, it was a sauropod, a herbivorous dinosaur
Oh
that
my
belonged
God.
to a group of dinosaurs.
A dinosaur that belonged to a group of dinosaurs. Fucking 10 out of 10, buddy.
According to scientists, this species became extinct about 201 to 66 million years ago.
Oh my god. Okay, this doesn't really count. But he's talking about the entire clade of sauropods as though it's one species. Which is wrong and stupid. Like, yes, that is, roughly speaking, the chronological range of sauropods. But, which one? There were a fucking bunch of them. Oh yeah, I can't believe I don't have that one. Surely we've had thumbnail bait by this point already.
But as we can see in the video, a group of people are admiring the animal from
Oh yeah, pterosaurs. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do that one. Bingo.
afar. Could this mean that this dinosaur has survived in a remote location without scientists knowing? Who knows?
No.
These dinosaurs are known for their long necks.
If any dinosaur has survived the mass extinction event, why on earth would you believe, under any circumstances, that it is the largest and most easily noticed of them? Because here's the thing that people always seem to forget with this sort of thing. You need, like, an entire breeding population of these animals to still be alive, right? Not just, like, one individual. You need a fuckload in order for these to still be alive. Like, everyone always likes to point out how in Jurassic World Rebirth, it's kind of stupid how there's, like, this giant swarm of Titanosaurus on this one island. Like, how have they not picked this place clean? But, like, that's a stable population. You got enough to keep the species going for basically as long as you need to. So fuck it, right?
necks, which could reach up to 49 feet or 15 meters in some species. They also had small heads, long tails, and sturdy, muscular bodies. Sauropods lived in various places in the world, including North and South America, Europe,
Yeah.
Africa, Asia, and Australia. They probably lived
Yeah. Just that's basically all the continents except Antarctica that you've mentioned. And even then, like, I'm pretty sure there's prosauropods in Antarctica at least.
in herds, so the fact that we see a lone dinosaur walking by in this video is dubious. Their long
The dubious part of this is that it's only one dinosaur. That's what makes this suspicious. It's like, there should be more dinosaurs here. What's going on?
necks were used to graze on vegetation that was otherwise out of reach, and
There's so much padding in this video, dude.
their powerful bodies were adapted to support their enormous weight. An interesting fact is that sauropods probably had the ability to swallow rocks or stones to aid in the digestion of
Okay, I could swallow rocks or stones. I wouldn't call that an ability, right?
tough plant material. Despite their enormous size, sauropods may have been able to move faster than previously thought. Recent studies suggest that some species were capable of running at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour.
Okay, the maximum estimates put T-Rex at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Maybe. A sauropod going 20 miles an hour? No. Maybe some of like the bipedal prosauropods. I might give you that one. Not the big boys, no.
Or 32 kilometers per hour. Number 21.
Oh god, there's so many
One of the
left.
most famous fossils of a compsognathus was discovered in Germany in the late 19th century, and at the time was one of the smallest known avian dinosaurs. However, if we
Non-avian. Also Dino Tracker.
are to believe this next video, someone had caught this animal and put it in a cage. In the Jurassic Park films,
Oh, the Jurassic Park films, which this is promotional material for.
they were depicted as
Also, we're Isla... Hey, look! It's documentary footage of Isla Sorna, where all those pteranodons came from. Isn't that crazy?
capable of taking down a human, but in reality, their prey was likely much smaller. The compsognathus is a family of small, carnivorous
No, it's not a family, it's a genus.
dinosaurs that lived during the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods,
You're thinking of the compsognathids.
with fossils mainly found in Europe. They were bipedal, meaning they walked on two legs,
So were all theropods.
and generally had slender bodies and long tails. What I just described sounds very similar to the dinosaur we see in this video.
Whoa, crazy, right? It's almost like it's the compsognathus from the Jurassic Park franchise.
Could it be that these small dinosaurs did not go extinct 66 million years ago, but survived the mass extinction?
Are you gonna say that every single fucking time we get a new entry?
Who knows? Despite
Are
their
are you going to be non-committal every single fucking time?
relatively small size, these animals were fast and agile, enabling them to catch
Despite their small size, they were fast and agile.
prey and evade larger predators. Unfortunately, this dinosaur was not fast enough to avoid being caught by a human, or else it would probably have not been captured. Number 20.
I don't think it can outrun a cage. I think here's how animal traps work, right? You put a little bit of food there, and the animal walks in to get the food, and then it is trapped.
The Loch Ness Monster, better known as Nessie, has been a source of fascination
Dinosaurs.
and speculation for decades. While many people believe Nessie to simply be a myth
It is.
or a legend, others have put forward theories suggesting that the creature may be a surviving member of a prehistoric dinosaur species. In
No, they think it's a plesiosaur, which is not a dinosaur. You fucking dingus. I bumped the microphone, I apologize.
1997, evidence of more monsters in Loch Lomond, Scotland, and Llaneled, Wales surfaced. The video footage was taken by a man named Nick Taylor. The strange things about this story is that the evidence disappeared from the internet, raising questions about its validity.
Oh my god, it was a cover-up.
In the footage, we would see convincing evidence of a plesiosaur-like creature in British waters. While some argue that it was a crocodile, it's strange that the video footage was removed from the internet.
Wait, so was that the footage, or what? Is it just something that we know did exist, or what are we doing here exactly? I'm confused.
Don't you think?
No.
Number
I don't think at all.
19. The city of Jacksonville is known for several things, including being the largest city in America in terms of land area. It's also home to
Apparently Jacksonville, Florida is also known for wild fucking dinosaurs roaming around.
various cultural attractions, such as the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens,
And the dinosaur.
and the Museum of Contemporary Art, Jacksonville.
The famous Jacksonville dinosaur.
However, all of this could be greatly disrupted if a dinosaur of epic proportions were to wreak havoc in the city.
Yeah!
But how likely is that? If we are to believe the following video footage, someone is able to capture a dinosaur on camera as it looked over a closed gate. If a dinosaur were to
Really?
to roam around a city today, the amount of destruction it would cause would likely be catastrophic. Additionally, most people would immediately film and post it on social media.
Bro, the AI fucking loves doing this shit. It was doing the same thing with like Forrest Galante, because it's just like, if this thing was still around, people, yeah, they'd kind of be freaking taking selfies with it. Like, holy shit, dude. Why does the AI love just pointing out the woes of modern day social media and kids do be on their iPhones?
So the likelihood of this video being real remains quite small. But this video is from 2011, so who knows?
What does from 2011 have to do with anything?
Maybe the government was hiding dinosaurs from humanity at the time. Number 18.
What? It was from 2011. Therefore the government was hiding it. Fuck it, right? 2011 was a crazy ass year.
If you were to ask scientists whether there are still baby dinosaurs wandering the Earth,
Well, they'd probably be asking, where are the adult dinosaurs that birthed these babies?
they would say it's highly unlikely.
They'd say it's impossible unless you're talking about birds. Stupid ass.
But there are several videos
No! Not this one! Oh
I
my...
feel like the Epstein files proves the government is pretty shit at covering stuff up, let alone a dinosaur.
No kidding. Not this one. This is just like a bunch of little, are these like coatis or something? Doesn't matter. It is reversed footage of a bunch of little mammals running across that people are just like, oh look, they're like little tiny brachiosauruses.
circulating on the internet, including one where we see baby dinosaurs running on the beach.
Just reverse the footage! They're like koatamundis!
In another video, we see multiple baby dinosaurs running around. And in the last video, it appears that some baby dinosaurs are even crossing a road. However, some people claim that in these videos, we do not see real baby dinosaurs, but rather a group of coatis.
Coatis? Coati!
Coatis are small mammals related to raccoons, and mainly live in Central and South America. They are known for their long snouts,
Aw,
bushy
they're so
tails,
cute.
and distinctive mask-like markings around their eyes. They are usually between 30 and 50 inches, or 80 and 130 centimeters long,
About the same size as a baby dinosaur. Coincidence?
and can weigh up to 26 pounds, or 12 kilograms. Although coatis don't look like dinosaurs, there are some similarities in their behavior.
Dude, it's reversed footage.
The ancestors of coatis probably evolved more than 20 million years ago, so it seems that they lived alongside dinosaurs.
Dinosaur. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Okay. So first of all, if you really want to actually make this point, you would say that mammals have been evolving since like the Triassic. Right? That would be the point you'd actually make here. If you're talking about like coatis splitting off from, you know, whatever group, I'm pretty sure they're in like the same group as raccoons. They're splitting off there around 20 million years ago. Dinosaurs had already been extinct for about 40 million years by that point. So but apparently they've actually been around the entire time. So therefore, this makes perfect sense. Continue.
Do you believe that we see baby dinosaurs in these videos, or are they coatis? Let me know in the comments.
Reverse the footage and find out.
Number 17.
God, there's so fucking many left.
At first glance, this security camera footage shows a growling dinosaur standing over.
Just got back from the state fair, and every time, I have to use all of my willpower to not buy one of the rabbits. Also, yay, Sludge.
Yay, Sludge. I had to exercise so much fucking willpower to not buy the Aki monitor the last time I went to the reptile expo. But I'm very glad that I did manage to do that, because holy shit, this is taking forever to make. I like just got done painting the first layer of liquid concrete onto the rock formations, quote unquote rock formations. I have like maybe 2 or 3 more layers to go. Be fun.
over the body of a fallen dinosaur.
Also, this appears to be an oviraptor. And by oviraptor, I mean Pseudopody. And by Pseudopody, I mean that one undescribed skull that everyone attributes to Pseudopody. But what the fuck ever.
However, where this was filmed is not entirely clear. It appears that the dinosaur was the victim of the vehicle, and the
What? No, it's like eating a dead deer or something.
other may be mourning its loss.
What? No, it's like a deer.
Based on current scientific knowledge, it's difficult to say whether dinosaurs grieved or exhibited mourning behavior when a member of their species died. There's limited fossil evidence of dinosaur social interactions, and what we can infer is largely speculative. Other animals, such as elephants, can experience sadness and grief. Chimpanzees
Yeah, okay. If you really wanted to make this comparison, you would make the comparison towards crows. Crows are kind of an interesting case. I'm not sure if crows really grieve, but they're extremely aware of when a member of their flock like dies or is associated with the death of some kind of like animal or anything in the region, right? Like they're I know that like some studies have been done on this. Like a woman would like take these kind of dead crow, I think they were just like sort of taxidermies or something, and like leave them out by a big murder of crows, and the crows would like just scope the whole thing out. Like it really was like a crime scene investigation, like Owen just said. So it's difficult to say that they like mourn the losses, but they're definitely trying to like figure out what the hell's going on here. Parrots, I would say, are another good example where, well, for one thing, parrots are, like a lot of birds, very social creatures, but like a lot of pet parrots will form very close bonds with their human owners, and because parrots live such prohibitively long fucking lives, a lot of times their owner will straight up die on them, and then the parrot will just like become noticeably sad after the death of their owner. There is a possibility that dinosaurs may have been able to like grieve or mourn losses, especially I would imagine in the case of potentially monogamous species, which I think is absolutely a possibility because that trait had to come from somewhere in modern day monogamous birds. I think it's possible, but I also don't think that footage is showing any of this at all, because I'm pretty sure it's an oviraptor, aka Pseudopody, aka that one undescribed skull, mourning over, or not mourning, it's just standing next to a dead deer by the looks of things.
Chimpanzees have also been observed engaging in mourning behavior, such as carrying and caring for the body of a deceased individual. Whether we actually see a dinosaur running through
Yeah, that looks like a deer.
the inhabited world in this video remains a mystery. Number 16. Poor quality video footage can always leave something to be desired, but in this
Like every single fucking clip used in this video.
video, we do indeed seem to see a T-Rex near a forest. What do we know about the T-Rex? They are known as the mightiest dinosaurs, and were giant carnivorous dinosaurs that lived 60.
They were big dinosaurs. They were big dinosaurs. I'm not sure enough about like these kinds of behaviors. I'm pretty sure that ratites probably wouldn't have exhibited these kinds of behaviors, or probably don't, rather, because they still exist. Because ratites are stupid. These are the big flightless birds like ostriches and emus and kiwis and shit like that. They're very stupid. They're very stupid birds. So I don't think that ostriches mourn for their dead or anything like that. I think they're just like, oh no, a lion just ate my buddy. Time to run away at 40 miles an hour. Because that's what I do as an ostrich. Yeah, cassowaries as well are also in the group of ratites. Cassowaries may be among the more intelligent ones, actually. I don't know anything about that. I haven't put a bunch of ratites in a room together and asked them to do an IQ test. Yeah, ratites are kind of like the marsupials of birds, because it's kind of a similar thing. They're relatively basal. They're quote-unquote primitive by the standards of other birds. Like, I think if you want to compare dinosaur intelligence to any modern-day birds, you probably would want to use ratites as an example of that. And also things like ratites, things like crocodilians. Those would be, I think, your best bets for comparing dinosaur intelligence to modern day living animals. For the most part, obviously there's a lot of wiggle room there. But that also just means that there's room for speculation.
66 million years ago. Could the dinosaur in this video have gotten lost and still be wandering around in a
Gotten lost?
remote location on Earth? Who knows? Did you know that the T-Rex was one of the last remaining species of dinosaurs
You already said that.
before they were wiped out? They used their powerful jaws and sharp teeth to hunt and kill prey. They even ate other dinosaurs, like the Triceratops
Even ate other dinosaurs. What else were they eating? Were they like fishing? Fuck it, right?
and Montosaurus and other herbivorous dinosaurs. Additionally, they had a highly developed sense of smell, with which they could detect scents from miles away. Do you believe that the T-Rex still exists as
No.
it's claimed in the video, or do you think it's extinct? Number 15. In this next video, a man claims that he's able to breed raptors. Raptors is a term
Come on. Come on, man. Are we being... I fully understand why this video has so many dislikes. Like, you just look at this garbage and you're like, whoa, this seems pretty real to me.
commonly used to refer to the family of dinosaurs known as the Dromaeosauridae. Dromaeosaurs were a group of theropod dinosaurs that lived in the Cretaceous period, approximately 100 to 66 million years ago. They were small, agile, bipedal predators, known for their sharp, curved claws on their hind legs. According to the man, these creatures live in his house and coexist with his cat. The video shows
they
a
do.
curious cat approaching one of them, causing both to startle and run away.
Come on.
Raptors were a group
I love the fact, by the way, that he uses these like clips and images of like, you know, more accurate feathered raptors like this. And then in the actual clips themselves, it's just like naked ass Jurassic Park velociraptors.
of predatory dinosaurs that inhabited various environments, ranging from dense forests to open plains. So, seeing them in someone's living room is quite strange. But
It just materializes.
who knows? Maybe this man is telling the truth and is actually breeding small dinosaurs in his house. Number 14. This dinosaur seems to
Come on. Okay, this is actually a really cool video because it demonstrates how fucking insane Japan is with their dinosaur animatronics. They go nuts for their dinosaur animatronics. They love this shit. And they have so much fun with it. Like, these big-ass Allosaurus animatronics will just, like, they'll roar and snap at little kids and stuff. It's a great time.
have come straight out of a Godzilla or Jurassic Park film. This is said to
And it looks great, too.
have happened somewhere in Japan. A huge dinosaur walked onto the stage and frightened everyone. This particular dinosaur was an Allosaurus, and is known for its
Allosaurus.
distinctive skull with large, sharp teeth and ridges above their eyes. Allosaurus fossils have been
Olosaurus. He sounds like Megamind trying to pronounce it. Olo, it's hello. Oh, hello?
found in various parts of the world, including North America, Europe, and Africa. They were top predators and
Maybe Africa. The African Allosaurus material is contentious.
likely hunted other large dinosaurs, such as stegosauruses and sauropods. They probably hunted in packs, similar
Another bingo.
to modern wolves, to take down larger prey. The dinosaur in this video walked into the room with the help of its trainers. It was probably not a real dinosaur, but
Probably? Whatever.
just imagine if it was a dinosaur theme park in the future where you could see real dinosaurs. Would you dare to visit that theme park?
Yes. If it was actually real and not just like garbage like in this video.
Let me know in the comments. Number 13. On a scale of 1 to 10,
Dino Tracker.
how scared would you be if you found a sleeping dinosaur next to your pool? This would have taken
It
place
is once again the exact same Jurassic World Baryonyx.
somewhere in the United Kingdom. Although the dinosaur appears to be sleeping peacefully, a lot of people gathered around, unable to believe their eyes. This particular dinosaur is a Baryonyx and is known.
Wow! The Baryonyx that's sleeping by the pool in that clip looks awfully similar to the Baryonyx used in this movie clip from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That's so crazy.
to be one of the most skilled predators in history. It lived during the early Cretaceous
One of the most skilled predators in history as lava falls onto its head, and it fails to kill these two dinguses.
period, about 130 to 125 million years ago. Although we are very skeptical, it must be quite frightening to see a dinosaur lying next to any random pool. The incredible thing is that people are
One thing I do actually like about this, the dino tracker footage that is being used to peddle this sludge, if we can go back enough frames, I'm pretty sure, like, they did actually superimpose the Baryonyx over, like, these people's cell phones. I think it's hard to tell with this level of quality, just because, like, I'm pretty sure you just downloaded it off the internet. And so it's like all bit crush and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure they did actually bother to put that detail in there, which is like very greatly appreciated from an editing perspective.
The incredible thing is that people are not so much afraid as they want to capture it on camera as proof. An interesting fact.
Yeah, because in the universe of Jurassic World, after the events of Fallen Kingdom, dinosaurs being everywhere was just so commonplace that it was totally normalized. And then they wrote Rebirth.
Is that the Baryonyx had a semi-aquatic lifestyle, so that could explain why we see it next to the pool. Number 12. In this next video from 2007, we see a raptor running at high speed through a forest. Although there's
Naked Jurassic Park Velociraptor.
debate about the running speed of raptors, many species were likely quite fast. For example, the Velociraptor is estimated to have run its
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Prehistoric planet Velociraptor. Quite possibly, fuck it, I'm gonna say the best looking Velociraptor ever put to the screen, right? And the video footage of this supposedly real dinosaur is of a naked Jurassic Park one.
speeds of about 40 miles per hour,
That is ridiculous.
or 65 kilometers per hour. The exact habitats of raptors varied depending on the species, but they were widespread, ranging from dense forests to open plains, so it's not far-fetched to believe that this video might be real. As the
It's just the Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Please.
raptor is running in a forest, but some people say that the video was created with digital animation.
Hey, look at that real footage of a T-Rex walking against that green screen. That's so crazy.
Fossils that have been found suggest they weighed about 33 to 66 pounds, and were about
Are you going to go any further on why it just might have been faked with computer-generated imagery? No? Okay, let's go back into random raptor facts.
6 feet or 1.8 meters long. Velociraptors were characterized by their sharp teeth, grasping feet, and huge toe claws, and they mainly lived in Asia, which is now Mongolia and China.
What do you mean mainly? They only lived in Asia. Unless you're Gregory S. Paul, in which case, yes, Velociraptor Anthropus lived in North America, and you make me need to explain the difference between Deinonychus and Velociraptor for the rest of my fucking life.
Another interesting fact is that they had large brains relative to their body size,
I mean, by dinosaur standards, yes. By, like, other animal standards.
suggesting they were very intelligent. Number 11. In 2015, many people were terrified when they saw a T-Rex being transported by a truck. Everyone pulled out their mobile phones to film it because they couldn't believe it. The dinosaur was covered with a bloody sheet as it was driven through London.
What are we doing here, man? Some promo thing for, like, a documentary they're probably making or some shit. Like, what are we doing here?
In 2015, National Geographic aired a program called T-Rex Autopsy, in which they had created a life-size model of a Tyrannosaurus Rex as part of a promotional stunt. The dinosaur, created by a team of experts, was designed to simulate a real T-Rex and had
Cool. So it's a model someone made.
details such as artificial organs, skin, and muscles. The program itself aimed to give viewers a better understanding of the anatomy and behavior of the T-Rex. Imagine you were one of those people who actually believed they were transporting a real T-Rex. You would have probably been scared out of your mind.
I would have been smart enough to know it's not a real T-Rex because I have common sense.
Number 10. The following video is from 2016, and
Let me guess, Dino Tracker.
is said to have been shot somewhere in a remote forest in the US state of Florida. A man was taking a hike and went a little too far into the forest, leading him into a section where people never really go. After a while, he had the feeling that he saw something move near a cave and grabbed his camera to film it. What we see next, you won't believe. If you look closely, you'll see an animal come running out of the cave that people believe could be a Velociraptor. If you've seen the Jurassic Park movies, then this animal probably looks familiar to you.
Asterisk PBBT asterisk your sludge, sir.
Delicious.
Although some people think that this video footage was created by a computer,
How? How could that possibly be the case? What computer dude that the dinosaur?
others say it's entirely possible that they still live in remote places. What do you think?
It's really getting like a sprint from behind that rock to behind the other rock, which has like maybe a foot of cover behind it. It's just like, zoop. Like from instant, like from stop. Zoop. It just goes.
Let me know in the comments. Number 9. Pterosaurs are the largest flying reptiles that have ever lived and
Pterosaurus. I wish I had a loaded handgun.
are now extinct. But if we are to believe the following
Ah,
video
this
footage from
one. There it
2015
is.
by an anonymous man, then this animal still exists. The
Oh, that was it was like doing the like little lean forward thing where it just like it's almost doing a front flip.
The pterosaur was spotted in the air somewhere near the US city of Boise, Idaho. As we can see, this does not look like a normal bird.
Oh,
because
look
the
at
animal
it.
has
Oh, it looks like such ass. Like, the momentum and like the weight of it all, it just looks like such fucking garbage.
a huge wingspan and a crest on its head. Some people in the comments are skeptical, but
But why? How could they be skeptical of such realistic footage?
others believe the way that the pterosaur flies looks real. There are
Who are these people? How can I show them what things flying look like?
even people who claim that they have seen the pterosaur fly themselves. Also, multiple sightings from Texas over the years are said to have been reported of enormous pterosaurs. So could there still be some of these flying reptiles hiding out, or are they extinct? Number 8. Dinosaurs were supposed to have gone extinct 65 million years ago.
You keep switching between 65 and 66.
But when I was doing my research,
You don't do research, you fuck.
I found a picture from the 19th century of a cowboy holding a strange reptile-like creature.
Whoa. I can't believe that someone got a shitty cowboy costume, a black and white camera, and Photoshop.
At the time, there were several sightings of similar creatures in the American state of Colorado. The creature this man was holding was called the Colorado Mini T-Rex,
Come the fuck on.
and there was said to be a second photo in which the creature was
Standing erect. Well, that's not the only thing that's standing erect, if you know what I'm saying.
standing upright. I don't know if the photos are real, but nevertheless, the story's very intriguing. When the photo was taken, no editing software existed, so it's
Dude, come on.
thought to be authentic.
Okay, so when the photo was taken, no editing software existed, but you realize that since that photo has been taken, editing software has been created. Right? That's why this dinosaur is very obviously edited and not particularly well in.
Some people believe it could have been a Komodo dragon, but these animals always walk on 4 legs.
Yeah, that's the
creature-
problem there. And also, it looks nothing like a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are only found on small islands in Indonesia. And also, it's very obviously photoshopped in.
The cowboy's holding in his hands would also look a bit like a compsognathus.
It looks more like a Herrera sword than anything else.
This is a small carnivorous dinosaur
You've already mentioned what a compsognathus is.
that once existed.
Number 7.
That once existed? Oh my fucking god. Like, listen. I know that you've already mentioned it before, so you don't have to go into, like, full detail on it. But, like, don't go into any details at all. You've mentioned it. Just, like, say, oh, it could be the earlier mentioned compsognathus.
The following video is said to be from the KGB, or the main secret service of the Soviet Union.
Really?
According to the person who uploaded the video,
Jurassic Park Gallimimus.
this would be an Ornithomimosaura, a small and fast dinosaur species that died out 66 million
That's a whole clade. It's not a species.
years ago. However, it's claimed that the KGB was hiding a group of this type of dinosaur, and that the evidence
It's so crazy how when the KGB was holding these guys, they didn't have any feathers.
of this was captured on camera and leaked. Some people in the comments seem to assume that it may be a scene from the Jurassic Park movie, and that the person flipped the footage and made it look black and white. Others say that it
That's
may be an
crazy.
ostrich.
These people are so fucking stupid. I know he's making people up, right?
But there are
Okay.
also those who believe that the story and the government kept one of the last remaining dinosaurs kept secret from the rest of the world. Do you believe this video is real, or are we dealing with video editing here?
I can't believe
Number
that
6.
this is an actual
In the
video.
year 1909, the indigenous pygmy population claimed that a dinosaur-like creature named Mokele-mbembe was in the waters in Africa's second largest rainforest. A man named Carl Hagenbeck traveled to the area and reportedly spoke with several eyewitnesses who confirmed the story. It was described that the dinosaur-like creature looked very much like a brontosaurus and inhabited the Rhodesia area in a remote part of the rainforest. Thanks to Carl's claims, this story made many headlines at the time. Decades later, the population was questioned several times about Mokele-mbembe. One of the videos was posted on the internet in which a man says that when he sees the creature in the water, they do not dare to fish because they're afraid that they'll be pulled into
Get to the fucking video already.
the water. Many people also noted that in the water in the background, there was possibly a sighting of the creature.
Are you fucking for real? Also, isn't Rhodesia not even Rhodesia anymore? Is it Zimbabwe? I mean, hey, there were dinosaurs in Rhodesia. There was fucking Centarsus rhodesiensis. It is Zimbabwe. Okay. So clearly, there must still be dinosaurs there because there were fossils found there.
Number 5.
If the following photo is to be believed, the locals of a small village in North Africa allegedly
Okay, wait, is this one trying to be feathered? Because those look... I can't... No, those look like feathers on its arms. They're trying with this one. It looks weirdly flat and like mummified or something, but they're trying with this one.
captured a Velociraptor. A group of people from the village were looking for food when they came across an animal at one point. They managed to overpower the animal and took it back to show it to the rest of the villagers. According to the story, this could be one of the last Velociraptors alive.
That's just in Africa for some reason now.
But not everyone believes this, and it's thought that the story's fake because the photo would have been photoshopped. Now there would be several places in the rainforest of Africa that have not yet been explored. So it could well be that there are animals living there that we don't know about yet. But whether dinosaurs still live there, I honestly don't think so.
Then why'd you make this fucking... Okay.
Number 4.
When I came across the following picture on the internet of a huge T-Rex attached to a trailer, I decided to investigate.
Because, like...
I ended up to an article describing
Because you have to explore the possibility that this might be real, obviously.
that a Tyrannosaurus Rex was transported to a secret location. Instead of doing this in the night, they decided to move the animal in broad daylight, hoping no one would see. But
There's like 4 minutes left.
As you might have guessed, several people grabbed their cell phones to take pictures of it. There was even a car driver who drove up behind the trailer and decided to film the moment. I don't think that it's a real T-Rex.
The further we're getting into this video, the more he's basically saying, no, this is a bunch of bullshit. The AI is losing the plot. I mean, this is certainly a misleading video title. Can we please get a megalodon?
And it's most likely an animatronic that's used in Jurassic theme parks around the world. But still pretty terrifying when you're driving your car and then suddenly see a huge T-Rex.
Yeah, that's terrifying. And I'm like, oh wow, that's neat.
After all, you don't see this kind of thing every day.
Number 3.
Yeah, that's why it's neat.
In the following video, we see 2 dinosaurs named Gallimimus captured on camera somewhere in a secret location. These animals are believed to have lived in the area known as Mongolia, a country in Southeast Asia.
Mongolia's not even in Southeast Asia. It's in, like, Central Asia. Oh my fucking god. It's like, Mongolia is just north of China. It's not Southeast Asia. That's north. Motherfucker. That was, like, the area known as Mongolia. Fucking... Maybe it's just because I'm a dino nerd. Right? And so I know about the Gobi Desert and Mongolia and stuff. But, like, I don't think it's a particularly obscure country. Fuck me, dude.
According to researchers, this animal would have had a speed of 56 kilometers per hour. Unfortunately, the video's in poor quality, but if you look closely, you can see at least 2 animals running past in a wooded area. I could not find the original video, so unfortunately, I can tell you quite little about it. It's a fact that these dinosaurs used to exist because fossils of them have been found.
Good.
Whether we actually see this animal running past here on camera, who knows? It could of course be a scene from a movie or a documentary about dinosaurs, but I don't remember this being part of the Jurassic movies.
Number 2.
In September of 2020, a video
There's a Universal theme park in China, isn't there? Oh yeah, this one has like the super ridiculously, like, or wait, is that the Japan one? Yeah, they do the same thing as the other Universal Studios, where they have like the dinosaur encounters, and like they have the people holding the little dinosaur puppets.
came out that scientists from China were able to clone a baby dinosaur. Now, I have done some research on this, and it appears that several scientists are indeed working on bringing back these animals. But whether they will actually succeed...
Are you fucking stupid? That's the research you've done into this? I feel like the AI has to be writing that down to make this seem more legit. Right? This is not a thing that the person behind this account is saying.
The question remains. In the video, we see one of the scientists holding a baby dinosaur, and as expected, this footage went viral pretty quickly.
Wow, it's so crazy how it has the exact same color scheme as the Jurassic Park Parasaurolophus. That's so wild.
The animal that you see in the video is said to be a Parasaurolophus, an extinct herbivorous dinosaur that lived in what we now know as North America. But I must sadly disappoint you, because this is just a creation made for the Jurassic World theme park in China.
Okay, for the Universal Studios in China, which has a Jurassic World themed area, but what the fuck ever, semantics.
So it's not a clone of a real dinosaur, but who knows? Maybe this will become a possibility in the future.
Again, the further we get into this video, the more he just admits that it's all bullshit.
Scientists are in fact seriously working on this. Do you think it's a good idea to bring these kinds of animals back? Let me know in the comments.
Number 1.
The following video is from January.
Okay, I thought the number 1 video was gonna be a fucking video of a bunch of birds, and I'd be like, you know what? Fair enough. You got one.
Of 2016, in which a man is filming several birds in an unknown location, when suddenly in the distance he saw something running past. At first, he didn't know exactly what it was, but when he zoomed in on the video footage, he was
Oh my
shocked
God.
because it looks like a creature that you could compare to a green Velociraptor. The creature appears to run past on the grass and eventually disappears back into the bushes. The reactions of people differ quite
Guys, I'm convinced now. That one got me.
a lot. Some believe this was a real sighting of a Velociraptor, while others say the video footage
Why did the Velociraptor cross the road? To die.
Hopefully to kill me in the process too, because I'm so done with this shit.
was edited. Could this be a real live dinosaur captured on camera? What do you think?
I don't know.
By the way, I also found a rumor that a green Velociraptor was supposed to be seen in the Jurassic World movie, but for unknown reasons, this had not happened in
There's fucking 3 green raptors in the Jurassic World movie.
the end. Do you believe
There's fucking 3 of them! Listen, I know the color grading in Jurassic World is fucking garbage. So they all have like a horrible blue tint over them. There's like 3 green raptors. Oh, Echo's like a little bit brownish or whatever. It's irrelevant. What is wrong
that
with you?
dinosaurs can still exist, or are they extinct? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've made, click one on the screen or take a look at the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Bye! So glad. In so many ways, I'm so glad we returned to our good friend, the feathered friend. And in so many other ways, I just wish that I was dead. I'm very surprised that we actually didn't get any weird bird stuff. Yeah. Like, this should be a fucking slam dunk for, oh, real dinosaurs, right? Like, easy shit. Easy shit. But you know what? They don't look enough like Jurassic Park dinosaurs. So how could you even tell they're supposed to be dinosaurs and not just weird birds? So many people on Paleo Twitter would just give this guy free material to work with. Like, damn, look at this fucking photorealistic Deinonychus with, like, proper lighting hitting it. Like, the fucking... I have to show this. The fact that the lighting is actually, like, consistent, like, on its leg here. Just actually good compositing work, right? That so many of the fucking videos in this fucking shit did not have. The images are good, but they're images, so we just be zooming in and out. As opposed to the several 2-second long clips, which he played once and then cut away from and just had a bunch of random B-roll play. No, Coolio, he does really good work. Like, his Deinonychus is sick as fuck. It's like a prop. No, it's a 3D model he made. He did the video where it's like a Jurassic Park with the realistic Velociraptors. There we go. He kind of had to, like, edit them over the existing Velociraptors that are already in the scene. So there's some, like, there's, like, a little bit of blurring around the edges of them. But the movements and everything, oh, it looks so good. They look great. I don't... Actually, did he manage to get the reflections down there, too? Because I feel like I see a wing down there. Hold up. Yep, there's tail feathers and wing feathers in the reflection. Damn. That's quality.
Thank you, fish. I can feel my brain smoothing out.
Me too. But that's quality right there. That's how you know someone gives a shit. We gotta end it off with actually good dino stuff instead of just pure unadulterated sludge. It looks so good. Like, we could have a fucking dinosaur movie that has dinosaurs that look like this. But we won't. Because the original Jurassic Park exists and it was too good for its own good. Which, like, hey, Jurassic Park's my favorite movie ever, but God, if it didn't have an impact on the public's perception of dinosaurs in the best and worst ways. What a double-edged sword. Anyway, this is not our sludge. This is very good. But what we have watched besides that today is our sludge. Sludge it up.